What's up, fam? It's your boy JD here. I am here with episode 4 of our H.O.G. Tom Macdonald series. We're going to do Whiteboy today. So, without further ado, welcome to the Breakdown Corner. So, thinking to myself, is it weird to do a reaction to Whiteboy as a white boy? And then I think, no, because Tom wrote the song as a white boy, so why not review the song as a white boy? Even though I might be echoing some of the same feelings, maybe I have some different ones, I don't know. But I do know because I've heard the song. This is an H.O.G. breakdown, not a first-time reaction. So, anyway, guys, let's get into this thing. I'll probably have 2 people watch this video because I know it's a lot more entertaining to watch people of different races or people with different skin tones watch this video and see what they have to say about it. But hey, you know, I love controversial stuff, so why not? Let's go. Here we go. All right. Tom Macdonald, Whiteboy, let's go.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes.
That's one thing that I've often thought about. And he said, like, you can't just label me racist because I was related to some people who did some terrible stuff way back before I was alive. And I'm thinking, so I'm Irish, Italian, I think German, a little bit of Cherokee Indian. And looking back at like my family lineage, I'm pretty sure that my people weren't even here until after the Civil War, except for like the Cherokee side. But anyway, I don't know. Let's go.
A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts. He's white and he raps, he stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, he's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I have always found it interesting when I've heard a lot of people like being interviewed on shows like The View and stuff like that, where they're like, I'm part of this group of people or I'm part of this group of people, and you can't tell me how to see it. You can't tell me how to think or how to feel or how to see it because of who, you know, I'm part of this group. And it's like, well, but you can tell me how to see it? Like, I don't know. Things are getting very crazy out there.
A mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes, acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Yo, there we have it. There we have it. It's White Boy by Tom Macdonald. I love that song. I love how he makes the distinction between the people who have completely messed the world up. There's a song that he actually says, white people are the biggest assholes on the planet, but still I'm sick and tired of hearing it, like sick to death of hearing it or whatever. And it's like, so he's acknowledging this, but at the same time he's also trying to get you to see like, hey, we're all individuals here at the same time. Like, I don't have nothing to do with that, all that stuff. It's wild. It's a great song. It's definitely a really cool conversation starter. I know he said that in an interview he was asked about how he got all those black people to be in the video. And he said he got up in front of the room and he said, hey, like, this is what the song is. Like, I guess they played the song for him. And they were like, if anybody doesn't want to do this, you'll still get paid and you don't have to be in this video. And he said they stayed and they really enjoyed, you know, it was a really cool shoot and everything. So, you know, big up to him for like starting this conversation. This was the one that really blew him up. But yeah, there we have it. There's White Boy. Now the next one is the song that he wrote from the backlash that he got from White Boy. So it was This House. Yo, so this is like straight bars for days song. Love This House. It's like right up there with No Response as far as just, I love it. So hey, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on my socials, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and let me know what you guys think. Like, we can break down more than just Tom videos. We can talk about anything. We can talk about what's going on in the news. We can talk about Fauci's emails. We can talk about anything y'all want to. So hit me up. Love you guys. Love doing this. Want to keep doing more of them. So thank you so much for the love and support. Until next time, peace.